Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Visual Media, back again with video number 3. I'm doing this thing, man. I'm really trying to dive into it. I've been wanting to expand my YouTube presence for a while now, probably a couple years, especially in the sneaker realm, but it's pretty intimidating only because there's so much sneaker content already on YouTube, and it's just like, why the hell would anybody want to watch my stuff? But everybody had to start somewhere. So anyways, today guys, somebody hit me up and was like, I should do my favorite pairs because I need video ideas. So if you guys think of something that you would like to see from me or something you think would be dope, I'm open for any ideas, man. Like I said, I'm still new to this. You know, I'm just putting out content that people would want to see. So let me know what you guys want to see and I'll try my best to make it happen. So today we've got my favorite shoes as of right now, because I'm in the changes from time to time. Got my 3 favorite Nikes, 3 favorite Jordans. I don't have much of anything else at the moment. I'm still waiting on those J. Cole RS Dreamers. Those will be my first pair of Pumas. Really looking forward to those. I've got some random stuff like some New Balances and just a couple of throw-on everyday shoes. You know, stuff that doesn't even have boxes anymore. But as of right now, my collection is pretty swoosh and Jumpman heavy. So that's what I'm gonna focus on today. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get the J's out the way, man. I feel like that's what's most popular these days. So first, we've got the Air Jordan 4. And that's cool gray, chrome, dark charcoal. So y'all know the vibes. It's the cool gray 4s from 2019, 2020? I don't even remember. It's pretty recently. I believe, yep, 2019. So these are about a year and a half old, don't have too much age on them. Like I said, I wear all my shoes, so you may see it's a bit of creasing there, if that's focusing. This camera's, I gotta play with the settings a little bit. You know, it's got a normal wear and tear, nothing too crazy. A little bit of stuff on the outsole. Stars are still in very good shape. But anyway, man, 4s, I love 4s. 4s are my all-time favorite Jordan silhouette. A little bit of backstory behind that. So you guys may have heard me allude to being a videographer, photographer, overall cameraman. That's like my side hustle. Love cameras, I love capturing moments, I love making videos. So naturally, I'm into film. Spike Lee is my favorite film director. Shout out to Spike. He's been doing it for the culture since the 80s, man. And my favorite Spike Lee movie is Do the Right Thing. My favorite movie, period, is Do the Right Thing, man. That movie it's crazy to me how 31 years later, man, that movie is still so relevant. And it's kind of shameful in a way. I mean, you guys know the climate of the country, especially, you know, these last few months. It's just been crazy, man. But Do the Right Thing is a timeless classic, man. If you haven't seen it, I recommend going to check it out. If you have seen it, then you already know, man, why I banged before so heavy. My man Bugging Out had the I was about to say off-white 4s. I'm still hurt from taking that L. Aww. My man Bugging Out had the white cement 4s, and I used to have them. Those are my all-time favorite shoes. Top grails ever. My first pair from, I believe it was 2012. I had them laced up just like Bugging Out. I had the red, green, and yellow like string wrapped around the front lace. Yeah, I missed them. I'm gonna have to get another pair. Definitely. If you guys know anybody that's got white cement 4s and a size 12, hit me up, man, for a reasonable price. I ain't really trying to go over $250 because I know at some point, I think they're coming back next year, 2021, so I can always wait. But if you guys know anybody that has a pair in a decent condition, size 12, $250 or less, let your boy know. But yeah, so cool gray 4s. That's our first of my 3 favorite Jordans in my collection. Shout out to Spike Lee, man. Love that dude. All right, next up we've got, I'll let y'all see it first. All right, got a good look at it. We've got the black, fire red, metallic silver, white Air Jordan 5 OG. So yeah, you know the vibes. Metallic 5s, man. These things right here. Whew, love these shoes, man. So simple, so clean. Just a timeless shoe, man. The 3M tongue always pops in pictures. Oh man, I love 5s. 5s are like tanks, man. These joints, I put these through a lot. They've got some creasing on the toe box. A little bit of, need to touch up that suede a bit. Got that Nike Air on the ass. As Mike Rich would say, I need to stop referencing these guys, man. I love them guys, but I need to start to create my own lane. But yeah, Nike Air on the back. All right, funny story about these. Metallic 5s were the first Jordan I ever purchased in my whole life. I was in 7th grade. I bought them on eBay. And that was when I first got into shoes, man. That was 2005, 7th grade. I was in 2005. So I'm kind of telling my age a little bit if you care to do the math. But yeah, man, copped a pair of metallic 5s on eBay. It turned out to be fake. I found out, you know, years down the road. I figured it out once I became a member of Nike Talk. I don't know if you guys remember Nike Talk or ever utilized that forum. Man, I used to love Nike Talk, bro. Nike Talk and Soul Collector, we used to spend hours and hours every single night just reading through forums, going through the buy and sell forums. I did a couple trades on there, bought a couple things off of there. It's another story for another day about how I bought a pair of playoff 8s and got bed bugs. Maybe I'll tell you guys that story another day. But for right now, so yeah, metallic 5s. These joints have a different level of nostalgia for me, only because it was my first purchase ever as a young boy. First eBay purchase, first everything, man. I love these shoes so much, man. 5s are incredibly dope. Always have been to me, always will be. And yeah, metallics are up there at the top of my list. So yeah. And last but not least, as you can probably see, let y'all take a look at it first. Boom. And you can probably tell by the box that we've got the Air Jordan 6 Retro DMP Black Metallic Gold. Y'all know the vibes, man. DMP 6's 2020 release. These, it's funny with these, man. Like, I really thought that these joints was gonna fly off the shelves. Well, there were no shelves at the time. You know, everybody, that was when the quarantine and stay at home order for the coronavirus had just started. Everybody was in the crib.
Coronavirus!
So yeah, I really thought that these were gonna like sell out like that. And I mean, they did, kind of. So I copped mine from, I got 2 pair of these. I doubled up on them. I was up at 3 a.m. for the Euro releases. I copped a pair from Overkill, and I copped a pair from 18 Montrose. Shout out to Sneaker Twitter and Soul Links. You guys should definitely follow them if you're on Twitter. They really look out, man. They drop the links almost as soon as they become available. Oftentimes they'll drop the links early, and they give you access to everything, man. And it kind of gives you another level of, not security, but just a better chance in this war against the bots, man. For those of us who are like myself, or those of you who are like myself, and just believe in the manual cop, bro. Like, you know, I'ma wake up at 4 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, drive to the parking lot, go sit in the parking lot till 6 a.m., 6 o'clock, everybody make a mad dash to the line, and then you waiting in line till the store opens. Like, that's me. I miss those days. The raffles and stuff like that, I don't really ever hit on raffles. Sneakers and I have a love-hate relationship, mostly hate on their part because they hate me. But yeah, man, I don't know, I'm manual gang for life, and I don't see that changing. I don't knock guys that use bots. I don't knock anybody that uses the cook groups. It's just, it ain't for me, man. If I can't get it on my own, it ain't meant to be. But anyways, I'm rapping. There's the box. Like I said, you know the vibes. But these, man, like I said, copped them from the Euro release. These shoes, man, you guys know DMP, that's probably one of the greatest packs ever released. In my opinion, man, these 6s with those Concords, with the gold accents, undefeated, man, undefeated. Whew. Every time I look at these joints, it's too clean. Put this box down. But yeah, so y'all know what it is. DMP 6s. But yeah, you got your dog tag. You got your Jumpman on the rear. There we go. Getting some of that good autofocus. But yeah, you got the Jordan 6. DMP, not too much to say about these. You know, they restock all the time. So if you don't have a pair now, follow Sneaker Twitter and Soul Links on Twitter, or get the Soul Links app, get the J23 app. You know, that's what I use to get all of my notifications for the links as they become available. So remember, Sneaker Twitter, Soul Links, J23, follow them on Twitter, get their apps. It is well worth it. That's the reason I was able to get 2 pair of these from overseas releases. But yeah, so I'll put these back up and let's get to the Nikes. First up, we've got, let y'all check that out. This is a more recent pickup. This is a 2020 pickup. I was able to hit on these on sneakers, surprisingly. Whew, man. Air Max 90 reverse duck camo. These shoes, oh my goodness, these shoes are so fire to me, man. The colorway, the infrared, and how it contrasts with the camo. Oh man, it's so dope. One of these days, I'll probably throw the infrared laces in there. Maybe infrared on one, black lace on the other. Got the Nike tag in there as well. Yeah, man, these things are just so clean in my opinion. The Air Max 90s are incredibly comfortable. So comfortable. If you don't have a pair, I recommend you go get a pair, even if it's not these, man. You can get a pair of regular Air Max 90s in damn near any color you want. They're customizable on Nike ID or Nike For You, whatever it's called these days. Build a pair. You know what I'm saying? You can have them look however you want, but get you a pair of Air Max 90s, man. These could be your everyday shoes. I wear these every day, and I still might wear them every day. I think I've worn them twice since I've gotten them. I know Fomer Simpson, shout out to him. He did he wore his pair for a month straight and did a video on how they held up after a month. So I recommend going to check that out. Mine still look pretty new after a few wears. Yeah, that's it. These, oh man, I love these so much. Whew. Next up on my Nike top 3. Let y'all check out the box. Boom, there it is. I'll do a little quick rotation, just cause I think this box is sick. Let's get in it. Before I open it, I didn't read the tag on the last one, sorry guys. But this is the Air Force 1 07 Paranoise, and it's black and white. It's pretty plain description. But for those of you that know what these are, you know it's so much more than just black and white. So I think I've worn these once. I think these were my Christmas shoes for last year. I wore them on Christmas. So these are super dope. Another sneakers win. I think I only hit on Nikes on sneakers, it seems, because that's how I got all three of the ones that I'm showing you right now. But these, I love the fat laces. I reversed them. I believe these are either designed by or modeled for a K-pop group. I don't really know too much about K-pop, so please guys don't attack me if I'm getting anything wrong. But I'll gladly take any knowledge that you guys have to drop for me. But I believe that these were modeled for a K-pop band or a K-pop singer. Not too sure. I really like the fact that it's got that kind of breakaway paint. Hopefully that's focusing. You can see the more you wear them, it starts to reveal itself. And I know there are a couple other pair out there that do this. A lot of people will take heat to it or they'll chip it away themselves. But I figured I'll just let mine naturally kind of reform. It's almost like having two shoes in one. So the original black is super clean, but I'm excited to one day see exactly what's underneath. And if I get to that point anytime soon, I'll show you guys. But going back to the laces, I did mine in like a reverse lace pattern because that's how they are on the G-Dragon pair, which I think were more limited, a lot more limited actually. They had a red swoosh instead of a white swoosh. But I mean, these are still super dope. I got the hang tag on there still. Y'all can take a look at that. Yeah, let's give you a quick rotation. Simple and clean, man. I really, really like these. There's the outsole. Take a look at the insole. And the heel tab. Oh, and the tongue. There's a piece -1. So that's why the flower is missing a petal. So yeah, get these back in the box. All right, last but not least, we got one more. Let y'all get a look at that. We've got the Air Force 1 07 CKQS. So that's black and white. That's the Air Force 1 07 Colin Kaepernick quick stripe. So if you guys know anything about these, you'll already know what they look like. Not a super fancy shoe at all by any means. It's very simple, very clean, which I really enjoy. And here they are. These are the Colin Kaepernick Air Force 1s. So we got some nice leather on the front and the back, and then we've got like a really smooth kind of suede leather, or I wouldn't even call it suede, or if it is suede, it's like a very, very, very short hair suede. Even finer than the suede that's on the swoosh. But these are definitely two different materials. They both are very soft. The leather on these are very soft. This middle panel here, whatever material this is, very soft, and you got more of the leather going around the toe box and on the tongue as well. And it's also his logo, it's the CK7. What else is unique about these? On the inside of the tongue, you got another design. Got the insole. You can't really see it because it's black. Hopefully you're able to get a view on that. There's I think it's on the other shoe or in the box. There's a hang tag of the number 7 because that's his number. But I believe I took that off. I've worn these like twice, so you can see as many Air Forces get. You can see I got a little bit of creasing on the toe box because I do wear my shoes. I love these a lot. You got Kaepernick on the heel. I think that's so dope, man. And then the best part of the shoe to me is the outsole. It's got August 14th, 2016. That is the infamous date that he took the kneel during the national anthem. You know, feel about it how you want. I'm not here to tell anybody how to feel or how to think or how to form their own political views, but he did what he did, man, and I respect it. And I have the right to respect it, just the same way you have the right to not respect it if that's how you feel. But man, Kaepernick is a martyr. This dude is an amazing individual, and I am extremely elated to have been able to hit on a pair of his Air Force Ones.
I hope we made Cap proud. I hope we continue to make Cap proud. You know, every single day. I hope I make him proud.
So I'll let y'all take one more look at that. Thank you, Mr. Kaepernick, for all you've done for the black community. Oh shit, it's upside down. My bad, guys. But yeah, you can see I've got a little bit of wear on these. I gotta clean them up a bit. But yeah, couldn't let this video go by without showing these. These are probably in my top 3 favorite shoes, just off the strength, man. For the culture, Colin Kaepernick Air Force Ones. And that's it, guys. That wraps up my 3 favorite Nikes and 3 favorite Jordans out of my collection currently. Appreciate you guys watching. This is video number 3. Like I said earlier, hopefully it's getting better. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Send me feedback. You know what I'm saying? Send me video ideas. Whatever you can think of, I'm open. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. You guys are making it a lot easier for me to step out of my comfort zone and into what will hopefully be a successful new space for me. All right, man. You guys be blessed.